Hey everybody, welcome to the Distinctive Agent Show. I am in beautiful Vail, Colorado, and I'm here with my special guest. I call him Gummy Bear. My wife really is the one that calls him Gummy Bear, Josh Andreasen, and I think you're in for a real treat. So welcome, Josh.
Hi, nice to be here. Thank you.
Yeah. Introduce yourself. Tell these people who you are and how long you've been in the business.
Well, first of all, Josh Andreasen. I was born and raised in Vail. Going on 19 months now, almost 2 years of being in the real estate business. Almost Caldwell Banker with this guy. And I'm just kind of soaking it all in. I was as raw as you can possibly be. I didn't really know much. Didn't really know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
I just thought, hey, cool. I got my real estate license. I'm going to sell some houses. Right on.
Right.
But as we all know, it's a lot more work than that. So, just...
What? This is hard?
Just a little. I want to say hard. Eventually people will call it rewarding, right?
Yes.
And it's just kind of taking it all in, taking it step by step, and, growing your confidence and, just finally, starting to really have that confidence enough to take that leap and, quit my second job and, slowly, I guess not slowly, but...
Yeah, right? That's both feet in. So... especially in resort markets, right? It just seems like there's real estate agents, they get their license, right? And they have 2 or 3 other jobs. And really what happens is a lot of them, I think you're an anomaly, right? Most people aren't from here. And so you got your license, you're from here, and most of them have multiple jobs, right?
Yeah, this is true. Even my, team lead, Bobby, he's got 2 jobs as well. And he's crushing it. So.
Right.
I think it's norm here, it's so hot and cold, you have the 4 months, in the summer and the 6 months in the winter to make your money and, it's kind of crunch time and, it's going to be nice to have, a normal schedule and, be able to dictate my life and what I want to do and what I don't want to do.
Yeah. So having the second job when you first got into real estate, what did that mean to you? Why did you keep the other job?
You gotta keep paying the bills.
Okay. Security.
Yeah, absolutely. Comfort. Even now, having the confidence still, there's that, layer of doubt, that, okay, I'm kind of losing the security blanket, of my finances. I'm not, counting on, every 2 weeks I'm going to get a $2,000 paycheck,
Right.
So I think that is, probably the little scary part, but, in a way it's exciting.
Yeah.
You're only good as your weakest link. You want to be strong. You want to produce. Got to do what you got to do.
Right.
So, I'm excited.
So you go for 19 months, licensed, and have the second job, what was the defining moment? Why did you make the decision to say, hey, I'm gonna go all in?
It was just talking a lot with Julian. Of course Bobby. And I just felt like being stuck behind a driving wheel, I was missing out on opportunities that could be. I wasn't able to, hold an open house every week like I wanted to, that I stated in my business plan. I wasn't able to, be out and network and be able to hand out 5 business cards a week because I was stuck behind a steering wheel, and it's not saying that that's bad. It's just, the idea of what could have been. And it started to weigh on me heavily. Mm-hmm. So,
I wonder, those things, when you don't have to, sometimes you don't push yourself to do, and the fact that you're going all in, you don't have a choice. There is no plan B. There is no failure is not an option.
You have to succeed.
You're just going to win.
Yeah. And Bobby, you talked about it too. It's the mindset. If you have the mindset of, failing or succeeding, you're going to have that, and it's ultimately going to happen. You want to be able to have the confidence in yourself and the brokerage and the people that support you, and just roll with it.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything goes to plan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, brother. That's really. So I know there's some other people that are in exactly the same position. They're going to be watching this.
Watch this.
What would you tell them? What's the one lesson that you wish somebody else would have provided to you?
Ultimately, it's just there's no half-assing it. you live by your schedule. You know, you have to have your schedule set, and you know the AMP class helped me a lot with that. You know, you live by your schedule. I mean, ultimately now, if it's not on my schedule, it doesn't exist. So, I mean, just you got to be in. You got to always be thinking about, you know, how am I going to turn, you know, this conversation into a possible lead, you know, to benefit myself, because ultimately that's what it's about, is benefiting yourself.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
yeah.
If you were out and about, like how referable is our company? How referable is the leadership here at Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties? 1 to 10.
1 to 10, the leadership, starting with you.
Yeah.
10. I mean,
I'm not paying you for this.
No, but it's true though. I mean, between you, Julie, you know, members of, you know, the brokerage, you know, there's nobody I can't turn to without an answer. I mean, there's always going to be somebody who has gone through it or has had experience, you know, in the question or whatever it may be, and they're going to guide you. And I have yet to see anything but that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
No, thank you for thanking me.
Thank you for thank you for thanking me.
Oh, thank you. Is that a Vegas crack?
No, this is a kid crack. Yeah. Let's see, what did I do that way? All right. So Josh, you as you said before, you grew up here, right? So you know all of the real estate brokerages. When it came time for you to make a decision as to where you were going to go and work, what was it that Coldwell Banker offered you, provided you, that maybe our competitors didn't?
Honestly, it was the learning and the support system and your belief in Tom Ferry. And I mean, I have always, you know, I was a big sports guy growing up, and you know, it's just was kind of like the structure and leadership I was looking for, you know. And you know, Jen was a major, you know, factor in me choosing this, of course. But you know, she's just flat out, you know, you're not going to get any training like this anywhere else. You know, of course, you know, KW offers theirs, you know, and you know, whatever it may be, but you know, it's an ongoing learning system that you support, and you constantly are changing and adapting to the future.
So Josh, we talk a lot about changing lives here at Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I guess the big question for me, you know, personally of you would be, what effect has being part of this organization had on your life?
I mean, the structure, the camaraderie. I mean, you know, you really do feel like you're a part of a family here. I mean, you know, you could call somebody if you're down. You know, you go have a cocktail. You're going skiing or going hiking. You know, you don't really find that at many jobs, especially in this valley. You know, you're normally have your core, you know, 2 or 3 people, and you know, here comes some seasonal workers, and there they go. So
right.
it's a change for me, and it's kind of nice. So I do enjoy that.
Good. Well, I guarantee you have had an impact on all of us and all the people that you work with. So I appreciate you choosing us, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Connect with this guy. If you have somebody that wants to buy or sell in the Vail Valley, Josh is your man.